How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having a spectacular day. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit the bell notification button so you guys do not miss out on future videos or streams here on the channel. You guys can also find me on Discord at 6957. And as always, we're going to talk positives and negatives, talking about a really old movie, a series of unfortunate events from 2004. This film is rated PG. It's about an hour and 48 minutes long. The film stars Jim Carrey as Count Olaf and Jude Law as Lemony Snicket. And me as a fan who grew up in middle school reading all 13 books and me watching this film numerous times, both loving and hating it, me having to rewatch this film with my critical lens being like, okay, we're going to watch this movie and be like, we're going to break it down as much as humanly possible, which I will be honest with you was extremely difficult because I'm a fan of all 13 books. However, I like it and I love it because it's the first attempt to put the books into some sort of live action format, whether that's film or TV. Now, I know Netflix in 2017 did 3 seasons of all 13 books and covered all 13 books in those 3 seasons. But this film from 2004 was the first adaptation to film or TV, and I love it for that reason. But I also hate it because, like I said, it's about an hour and 48 minutes long, so it does not have the time to cover all 13 books in a way that honors the books and is still short enough that general audiences could enjoy it. So what it ends up doing is it covers the first like 4 or 5 books, and then the other books it sprinkles in certain elements. So what you get is what should have been like a 3-4 hour movie crammed into 100 minutes, and it just doesn't work, unfortunately. Now, for those of you who have never read A Series of Unfortunate Events, the books whatsoever, you can watch this movie without any knowledge of the books. So if you have never read any of the books, you could watch this film with no knowledge and still understand, still enjoy the movie. However, it is clear that this film was made for fans of the book series like me. The film has great visuals. It's got decent acting, even though Jim Carrey does his Jim Carrey thing. The pacing is odd because, like I said, it's trying to combine a bunch of books into one, and so it feels episodic in a way. So, like, once you're done with the bad beginning part of the movie, it literally just goes right into the reptile room, and then you get the wide window, and then you've got the final act, and it's just like a bunch of elements from the last couple books just tossed together, and it's a mess. The final act is a mess. It just doesn't work. I don't understand why they thought, let's try to cram elements of all 13 books into a 100-minute movie, and it just doesn't work. If the film was 3-4 hours long, it might have been much better. This should have been something like Lord of the Rings Extended Edition, where it was like an epic story where you get part 1 all the way through part 13. And it just goes to show that the Netflix version works well, because while the Netflix version isn't the greatest version of A Series of Unfortunate Events, like it does have a couple changes made from the source material. At least the Netflix version, it's a TV show, which allows time for the books to properly have proper adaptations. So, like, instead of it being 15-20 minutes of a book, you're getting 2 to 3 episodes that are 30 to 45 minutes long, and so it allows the character development, the world building, the clues, the mysteries, the locations that have, emphasis, and they matter. The character plots matter. Character backgrounds matter more. It's not just, oh, I'm a bad guy and I want your fortune. There's stakes involved. There's intrigue, there's mystery, there's a hook for the audience to get invested in. When you watch a series of unfortunate events from 2004 versus the Netflix show that started in 2017, you can clearly tell there's a difference in the approach, in the fact that a series of unfortunate events was made for fans, but unfortunately it's not fan pleasing. And the more I've watched this movie over the past, almost 2 decades now, at the time of recording this video, the more I've come to hate it. Like, I love The Reptile Room. That's my favorite out of all 13 books, is Reptile Room. What they did in the movie is serviceable, but there's so much that is just completely cut out, and I don't like it. So A Series of Unfortunate Events from 2004 is a love and hate relationship for me, and I'm sure it is for a lot of other fans of the book series. So overall, I'm going to give this movie a 6 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Let me know in the comment section, do you guys agree or disagree with me on anything I've said in this review? I'm really excited to see if there's any fans of A Series of Unfortunate Events here on the channel. And if you haven't joined the community here on the Texas Man channel, make sure you guys do so. I am considering, if this video gets enough views and likes, that I might actually review the Series of Unfortunate Events Netflix series from 2017 through from 2019. So I'm going to hold off on doing it, making sure that I actually have, a fan group that cares about me spending that time doing so. All right, I'm going to end the video now. Have a good one. Peace.